In this part of the tutorial, we want to talk about EarthExplorer. This is a tool to select and download an image to use in our object-oriented classification. First, we go to the EarthExplorer website, earthexplorer.usgs.gov. You see that there is a search criteria, datasets, solution criteria, and results. One of the first things that we need to do is, if you have a login, log in, and if not, register to log in. In our case, we do have a login, and that makes things faster and easier for us. After we sign in, we notice our username is over here, and there is an item basket empty right here. So we can use our search criteria. If you know the name of the place, we can type it here, or we can also use the map. In this case, we're going to zoom in to the El Paso Ciudad Juárez area and use the map as our set of coordinates. Once we have that set up, we can go to datasets. A number of datasets are available. What we want is go to the Landsat archive, go to collection level 1, and we see Landsat 8. Now that we have the geographic area and the sensor that we want, we may need to go for additional criteria. For example, you may decide that you want a certain amount of land cover, let's say less percent of cloud cover. Once we set up the additional criteria, we can click on results. And we find several images, some that are very current. If you know the date in which you took your reference polygons for your ground truthing, you can search for a similar date. In this case, we know that we took our ground truthing in June 14, 2016. So we can define this in the search criteria here, searching for a certain date range. We select the calendar, 2016, let's say from May 1 to June 30th of 2016. And we go to results. And now we only have dates for 2016. Hovering over the different icons for each image shows a little text of what they do, in order that they are like show a footprint, show the browse overlay, compare and browse, show the metadata and browse, download options, add to bulk download, order seen, or exclude from the results. In this case, what we want to do is download it. We click on it and we have different download options. Some of those, like the first 4, are just like a preview of the real data. The real data is the last option, 11.1 GeoTIFF data product, and it's almost 1 GB. We click on download and that may take a little while, a few minutes depending on your connection. Choose a program with which you can open a compressed file, like 7-zip. When the download completes, we can use an uncompressor, like a 7-zip, to uncompress our file. You will see that it's a tar.gc, which is a compressed file inside of a compressed file, a double compressed file. And we can, when we open that, we can see all the different bands from the both sensors. Click the Extract button and download the individual bands 1 through 11. Quality Assessment Image, BQA, and Metadata, TXT into a local folder.